It's Beers and Balls. My name's Ellis and this is Will. We're outside the Hare and Hounds pub. It's a beautiful day. The playoffs are in full swing, so we discuss that. We also talk about the FA Cup final, the women's one, that no one was interested in.
I didn't even know it was on.
And we talk about changing the rules, changing the point system in maybe the Premier League.
Interesting. Stay tuned.
Well, did you watch the game today?
Cup game.
No. Do the game?
Man City game.
No.
Which game?
The FA Cup final.
No.
Did you know it was on?
No. Didn't even know it was on.
Interesting. So this is the guy who, you know, you're a big fan of women's football, aren't you?
Oh, it's women's
FA Cup final between Chelsea and Man United. How come you didn't watch it?
Because Cov was playing.
No, it's just finished.
Cov has been my focus for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but they kicked up at 12.
All I've been thinking about is this Cov playoffs that we're in.
But they kicked up at 12.
Yeah.
The FA Cup final kicked up at what? I think it was 3 or half 2, something like that.
I didn't even know Man City was playing until it was on the TV.
Right, okay. It's an FA Cup final.
Yeah. Who won? Who was in it?
Well, Chelsea and Man United. And the reason why I didn't watch it, because I think you, deep down, you know it's shit.
No, I don't think. I like it when I watch it.
Right.
But
again, you don't know it's on, you don't keep track of it.
It's not advertised enough. Do you know
what
what
I
I
mean?
mean?
It was. It's all over the TV and
I
that.
didn't. Well,
you know it was on BBC One?
No.
Do you know what's funny? We're at a pub and they didn't even have it on. So
yeah,
that's how important the FA Cup women's final is.
Again, I don't think it's advertised enough. You know, like I didn't see it anywhere, and like again, I don't really watch much TV to be honest. So
right.
You know.
Apparently it's a sellout.
Was it?
Apparently it's a sellout. Top tier ticket, like most expensive one outside the hospitality, 30 quid.
30 quid.
So probably why it sold out.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, back to the Cov game.
What was the score?
Chelsea did win 1-0. I only heard it on the radio.
Big up Chelsea then.
Yeah. Big up Chelsea. At least the women are doing a bit, and they men are shite. But you said the Cov game. I watched that. Decent game.
Game 2 halves, wasn't it?
It was game 2 halves.
We were poor that first half. Too stretched.
Yeah, I agree.
Second half, yeah, we looked decent. I still think we can go to Middlesbrough and maybe nip it 1-0.
Do you enjoy the playoffs? How it's currently, what the format of the playoffs is? Do you enjoy how it's currently?
What was it, the 2 legs?
2 legs. Obviously, it's the group of 4 teams that don't make automatic. Do you enjoy that playoff?
Well, I do now that we're in it.
But generally speaking, even if Cov weren't in it, every season you have a playoffs in every league. Do you like it?
Well, it's for one thing, like, away from whether I like it or not, it's the biggest game of football, isn't it? That final, money wise, 100 mil apparently it's worth.
It's a money final, yeah.
Yeah. Which is bizarre. You get more money for winning the playoffs than you do actually winning the league. You know, like
right.
I definitely want to go through for the playoffs. You know, get them more money.
Right.
But I think I enjoy it. I'm looking forward to the second.
Do you think the format's fair?
What, as in like the?
As in who has to play in it?
6th to
4th.
Yeah.
Or 6th
well,
to 3rd.
Who else would you have? You know, like, would you just have a final?
So.
Would you just have top 2 and then maybe 3rd and 4th play a final?
I think to some extent it's unfair. And the reason why I say that is if you look at, let's go to the National League, right? And you look at Notts County, who won their playoff game or final on penalties, right? They finished on, I think it was 107 points. That's 20 odd points more than the team that finished 3rd. There's obviously only one go up, which is Wrexham, right?
Yeah.
107 points, and you could still not get promoted.
Yeah, it's harsh, but
so I think that's brutal.
It is, yeah, it definitely is brutal.
And then,
then if you just put up the top 3 or the top 4, it takes the entertainment out of it at the end of the season.
For me, the National League, I think it's 2 teams up or 3 teams up, 3 teams down from League 2. I think you need to make the group of teams that can go up bigger. And I don't think you should have a playoff in the National League. The 3 teams that come down, the 3 or 2.
Yeah, maybe the lower leagues.
But then in League 1 it happened. So Sheffield Wednesday have lost their first game of their playoff 4-0, right, against Peterborough. Sheffield Wednesday finished 19 points ahead of Peterborough, finished 3rd.
But they didn't beat them.
So why not this? Why not this?
It's good that it's head-to-head though, ain't it? You know, like at the end of the day,
it is. But I think it's unfair because at different stages of the season, you go through your ups and your downs, and you have your injuries and things like that, right? And you've got to the end of the season, you may have just lost 2 crucial players because you played a 42-game season, by the way.
Yeah.
And now you've got to play a playoff, without your two best players. Maybe, right? So what about this as a suggestion? The team that finishes third, so for that playoff place, are automatically in the final. And the other three have to play out each other, and whoever wins top of the little small group go to the final.
That could still end up the same way. You could still end up with sixth place, who are so many points behind the automatic final position.
Yeah.
They could still win it.
They could still win it, but at least that team now haven't got to play another 2 games. They don't have to play two legs.
So they get a little bit of an advantage
through rest. Yeah,
maybe that could work.
I think that's a much better way.
It could work, but I just think it's more entertaining this way.
I
just do. I mean, like, I'd be if we'd finished third, and we were in that situation. Yeah, I'd be annoyed, but we haven't.
You haven't.
We haven't. We didn't finish sixth, but if we'd finished sixth, Blackpool did it one year, didn't they? I think they finished sixth, and they were the ones that got promoted. I'm sure Blackpool did that, and they were probably just as many points off as what you just said. But yeah, it's just the entertainment at the end of the season.
Would you ever scrap it all together?
Well, it's an American thing as well, ain't it?
Playoffs.
The playoffs is a bit of an American thing that I don't know whether we adopted it or what, but playoffs are massive.
I don't know why they do it. Top three go up.
In America, it's all playoffs.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you could come absolutely Mickey Mouse in your conference. I think they do it in East and West. Mickey Mouse in your conference, you get to the playoffs and you can still go on and win the MLS.
Well, with the COV Blaze with the ice hockey, I think you got to finish top 8, and then they all go into it. Even if you finish top of the league, you're still in the playoffs.
So could you scrap playoffs altogether? Would you do it altogether? Just bin it off. 3 from the Premier League go down, 3 from the
and chuck the money to the top. The 100 million game would just go 100 mil to the top team, and then less as it goes down. It's an interesting point, but again, it's just the entertainment at the end of the season.
It's only entertaining for those that win.
Yeah.
Because if COV get knocked out on Wednesday, you're no longer entertained. You don't care about it. You don't care who goes up now.
No, but
however, you come third and you're guaranteed up. Now you're bouncing, mate. The city's vibrant.
Yeah,
you haven't got to play another 3 games potentially.
Yeah. Well, I get it. There's pros and cons to both of it, but it is the entertainment factor. That's obviously why they do it. And obviously, a big game down at Wembley.
Would you go? Are you going to go?
I'd like to go. Yeah, I can't see me getting tickets, to be honest.
I think you will.
You reckon?
I think you will, mate. There was still seats in there today.
Brendan asked me earlier. He said, "Can we go Wembley if we get the final?" I was like, "No, you're a Tottenham fan. Why would you want to come to Wembley?"
Mate, there was loads of them, mate. I know a load of the lads that I know who've got pictures at the CBS. I'm like,
what I'm surprised about is how many people went out and bought COV shirts.
Mate, it was Ram, mate. Watch on TV, like,
everybody in COV went out and bought a COV shirt. Like you've got people that bought their kids COV shirts. Like first ever COV shirt they've ever owned, and they bought it at the end of the season. Just because they want to go on social media and support their
The marketing team at COV though are pretty confident. Like they've got a big banner down the street that says the dawning of a new era. Season tickets out now.
Well,
so they're kind of confident that this could be the year.
With what Mark Roberts has done. I mean, from League 2, weren't it? It was League 2, and since he's been in charge, and what he's done, it's a massive story, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Massive story, and it's a good. What's the word? I can't think. Like to show the League 2 clubs they can do it.
Yeah.
They've got a chance. If COV's done it, fair enough. COV have got history and stuff like that.
Yeah. But they've been through turmoil.
Massive turmoil with Sisu and all that. Looks like we've got a decent owner now that actually supports COV.
Yeah.
So that's obviously a benefit. But the story of COV, even from when they were in the top, going all the way down, then all the way back up, they should make a documentary about it.
Do you think?
Yeah. I think it'd be a great watch.
This is COV.
Yeah. not behind the scenes like they do now. But literally like from when we beat Man United. We beat Man United 4-3 one game, and then like.
So the rise and fall of COV.
The fall and rise.
To be fair though, it was the full cycle because they were one of the longest serving teams in the Premier League at one point.
I think it was us and Arsenal were joint for the longest serving in the top tier division in the UK. Not the Premier League, obviously, because the Premier League's quite new. Well, it's not quite new nowadays, but
it could be a good documentary.
I think that'd be pretty good.
But people don't really like COV, mate. They sort of, like some films or some programs. Just send them to COV.
Yeah,
Who cares
I
about Cov?
don't understand that saying.
I don't get it either. So if there's someone out there that's not from Cov, which I'm sure there is.
Why does everyone get sent to Cov?
Yeah, why does everyone get sent to Cov? What is the hate towards Cov? I don't really understand it. So playoffs, I think they're shite. They need to go. You like the entertainment?
I like the
factor.
entertainment, but I wouldn't be adverse to be chopped as long as they spread the money properly.
So what if you finish fourth one season?
And you finish fourth, and you're good. And then you'll be thinking, oh, what if the playoffs, you know?
Yeah, what about if the playoffs are in? Yeah, it's one of them. But I think these playoff stuff, that's been in the game for years.
Yeah.
So maybe it's due a revamp. Maybe it's due a simplified version. Like these geezers, on top of cup games, they're going to play a shitload of games, mate. A shitload of games, and you can't keep everyone fit. It's not really like the Covent Middlesbrough game today was all right.
Did you? Sorry, I'm changing the subject slightly, but did you see that the comment somebody had made went a bit viral about Arsenal? You know, because they sat at the top of the league for
So
that long,
yeah.
and then they've come out and they want to revamp the point system,
Right.
as in like if you make.
Was this Henri? Was this Henri?
No, I don't think it was Henri. I think it's just some random bloke. Some random bloke. But I think the talk was like if you make so many tackles in a game, it's
God.
1 point.
Yeah.
You know, like if you have so many shots on goal, it's half a point. You know, so you could end up with 10 points in one game or something stupid. I didn't read it fully because, like, obviously I lost interest when they were on about tackles and that. But yeah, I think the point system definitely works, doesn't it? That don't
The
need
one
a
now?
revamp. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Do you think there's any scope, if you like, for clean sheet point?
Well, you get it, don't you? If you get a clean sheet, you get a point.
Well, no. I mean, you win.
You do, don't you?
You win 3-0.
do.
You win 3-0. Like, there's a separate column for clean sheet
Well,
point.
that's sort of what he was getting at, you know, like, and
Actually,
the reason I stopped reading
hold on.
is they started
I
mentioning
want to
Quidditch.
apologise. I want to apologise because that suggestion by myself there was fucking stupid. No, we're not going to talk about an extra bonus point for clean sheets. It's pathetic. We're not doing it. No one's going to do it. It's shit.
That's when I started reading this thing, I thought, oh, what's he got to read about? And then he started mentioning Quidditch.
Oh god.
You know that they've got the golden snitch that wins the game, but they get other points for different things. And you got rugby as well that you get. I'm not classing rugby as not Quidditch. Definitely not. It's better than Quidditch. But
Shit, though.
yeah, but they get the kicks and the tries,
yeah.
different point systems.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and he's probably suggesting you get like 2/3 of a point if you hit crossbar.
Right.
You know, like,
Fucking hell.
or maybe if you score from a long range, if you score from halfway line, you get
And this went viral.
you get 3 goals if you score from the halfway line.
And this went semi-viral.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to make our own list of them. Just put it out there. See what happens.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I do think you should get 3 goals if you score from the halfway line.
Fucking hell. All right, well, we've had a chat about playoffs, and obviously we've briefly spoke about how women's football's crap. That's been Beers and Balls.
Don't forget the clean sheet point.